Well, good morning, guys. Out here with Blake, and we're going on another duck hunt. We gotta haul it out there because we're running a little behind. Ended up forgetting my wallet. 20-minute drive to the marsh, and I remembered it. Had to drive 20 minutes back. Now we're here. We got about an hour till shooting light. We're taking the kayaks out in the marsh. Hopefully it's a good one. I'll check back in with you guys when we get to the spot and set up. It's gonna be a quick one here getting in there. I've got some good news for you. We made it with time to spare. These kayaks really glid through here. Yesterday I had the blind on here, but today no blind. We're sitting in the reeds, and it made it in here no problem and a heck of a lot easier. So keep that in mind for the future. Like a layout boat's kind of nice, but for this, being able to just use the kayak to glide in here instead of having to really push yourself, because the blind weighs a lot. So this worked out perfect. Blake and I are all set up. Decoys are set. Spinner is out. Just trying to do the final touches, putting the mud seats in, setting up cameras, the whole shebang. Load the gun and be ready for shooting light. I've got a good feeling about this. We're not in the spot I wanted, but we're close to it. And the reason we're not in the spot I wanted is because there was another group. And if we set up in the spot where I wanted, we'd be kind of close to them. So I wanted to just kind of give them some space and give us some space so then we could both have good hunts. So, oh well, settling for second best. I think this will work out okay. It's kind of dark.
It's super dark.
I think it's because there's this cloud right by the sun.
There's got to be a glaze because I can only see one star.
Did you call it a glaze?
I mean, that's what kind of is.
Not a haze?
Whatever, same thing.
Either that or it's a Tweety bird that makes that noise. Here we go.
Those are all coots. Kind of close to them.
Those were teal.
Those shots were close.
Here we go. There's a group out there. Cripple.
There's two ducks on our left coming too.
Coming in hot, right in front. Shoot him.
It's you. You got one, didn't you?
Yeah.
I couldn't see them. They're circling.
Coming in right here. Shoot that one, Blake. That was
a shot.
a poke. Right there. Nope. Coot.
You got one. He's down right there.
Yeah, I know. They're coming from the left. Shoot him, Blake.
It's not a shot I should be taking.
No. Let's get him over the decoys.
Group over there coming left.
Yeah, they're coming back. No.
I was
Blake.
already up, my bad.
Blake.
I was already up, and then you said no, I was pulling it through. My bad. Yell at me.
This is too far.
You think they would have swung around again?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, I'm done. I'm punished.
I punish you, Skybuster.
I'm sorry.
Ready? Go. Shoot him, Blake. Behind him.
Is that what it is?
I wanted to. He's coming back.
swinging.
Yep. It's all you, Blake. Oh, nope, cutting behind us. Here you go.
You. Good shot.
Winged him.
Probably probably go get him before he buries himself.
Another one bites the dust. I mean, I don't really care if I'm shooting teal, honestly. I just like shooting ducks. On board with 2 blue wings. Going pretty good so far. Right here, Blake. He might swing back.
Well, there's a group that just went down over there too, that cut behind them.
Tell you what, guys, today is completely different than yesterday. Up to 2 blue wings so far. Blake has no birds because he's a little antsy. He's only been on 1 duck hunt this year, and it was during teal season, so he's got the trigger finger ready. He's more focused on pulling the trigger than shooting ducks. So calling him out on the sky bus. So hopefully we can break some more birds down in here and get a few more in the bag, but completely different than yesterday. Not as many ducks flying around. We're not working as good today. It's weird. It's like the sun took a little longer to really get bright and come up because of clouds and stuff. There's a duck right there, Blake. So we'll just keep hunting and see if something plays out. Hopefully we get some big ducks to work in. But yeah, that's a lot of geese over there. It's hunting, that's for sure. It's not always quick limits. It's hunting. You never know what's gonna happen. I enjoy these early season hunts because they're so unpredictable. There's so much food around, so much water. The birds can pick wherever they want to go and eat. So definitely is a little different than late season mallards. But we'll keep hunting and hopefully something happens. Pigeons. Here they come. I was above and behind. I suck, man.
They were so close.
They were close.
We should have shot them when they were in the smartweed.
Yeah.
Because we are hovering our decoys, so we need to shoot them right here. Dude, are they dumb enough to come back?
I don't know.
I don't see them anymore.
Oh, right here in front, Blake. Go for him. Shoot him. Big duck. Shoot him. I got him marked. Nice shot, Blake. Was it hiding pretty good?
Yeah. It was nestled up, and I saw a glimpse of the wing.
I haven't held a mallard this season. Ooh. That's a drake.
Is it?
Yeah.
No way.
That's a mallard drake. Look at the gray on its wing. Look at the yellow bill.
Oh, yep.
It's a mallard drake.
Are you sure?
100%. It's starting to get the chestnut color on its chest. It's got a yellow bill. No green on its head yet. Gray on the wings. 100%. That's a mallard drake.
With the eye.
That's normal. That's a mallard drake. Have you ever shot a mallard hen with a yellow bill?
I mean, I can't say I have.
Booing. Pow pow. Sweet. Here's where we're at. I got 3 blue wings and a pigeon. The old Blaker's got himself a mallard, so that's pretty sweet. It's the first mallard I've held this season, and Blake's first big duck of the season. So We had to look really hard for that guy, but Blake ended up finding him. So I'm in the mood to go for an adventure. The hunting here this morning has not been what I anticipated, but you know, it's hunting, that's how it goes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on a little adventure in the kayaks. We're gonna pick everything up and go. There's a lot of little pockets out here that I wanna take a look at and see where they are and mark them on the map. And maybe we might get a chance to come around the corner, kick up some ducks and fill our limits. But I don't know, I'm curious to see all the little pockets in this marsh and see what it all looks like, because there's a lot more than meets the eye for sure. So gonna get things packed up and hopefully we'll find something along the way. That's how it goes sometimes. Ended the day with Blake getting a mallard. So that's always nice, seeing a big duck like a mallard coming in. And I mean, it's only October, so it's pretty early still. So can't complain about Blake shooting that mallard. I got 3 blue wings and a pigeon. Oh no, you know, I had higher expectations for this hunt, but all things considered, I think we did pretty well for the circumstances. We're gonna go find a new spot to hunt for tomorrow. So I guess, are we gonna do that cooking video? Yeah, stay tuned, because we're gonna be trying a recipe that my buddy sent me on TikTok. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, we're back in the kitchen and we've got the ducks that I shot yesterday brined and ready to cook. So I'm gonna have Blake walk you guys through this little recipe that was inspired by a TikTok that my buddy Hayden sent me. And the TikTok was from, what was it, Lauren's Wild Game Menu. So if you guys are on TikTok, go check her out. This was a good inspiration for this recipe. It's really simple, really easy ingredients. Blake, what do we got going on, buddy?
Okay, so we're gonna throw some yellow onion chopped up. I just kind of made it like a saute, just little bitty flakes like this. So you're gonna put that on the bottom. It says to cook it on high for 5 hours, so we're gonna have to do that. I'm gonna level this all out. Onto the bottom, nice, so the juices get in. Then we're gonna go ahead with the carrots. I don't really like cooked carrots, so we cut them in half so they're not that all about. But we're gonna throw those on top of the onion. Level the top of that out too, so it's just mixed.
Is that your OCD kicking in there?
A little bit, probably. Now the potatoes. We have a little more potatoes than everything else. But that'll be good to catch flavor, I think, and might heat things up a little bit better.
I like potatoes.
It doesn't call for mushrooms, but I love me some mushrooms, so we're gonna throw the mushrooms in there too, and just throw that on the top. All kind of mixes in a little bit.
We're making this our own.
Making it what we want it. It also calls for a onion mix, but I got onion mushroom mix because I like me some mushrooms. And then we're going to throw over on top of the duck. I scored them a little bit, not a lot. They're just teal, so they're already good. I think we're going to throw some garlic pepper and some coriander on the top of that, and just see how it goes.
You could be like your own TV show host.
Oh,
I'd love to see cooking dinner with Blake videos.
Yeah. And my monotone ass voice.
I mean, this looks like it's going to be pretty good. Like, I've got a feeling about it. Do you?
I think it'll be pretty solid. It's
solid.
always good to try new things with duck meat too, because it's one of those things that you can always make poppers and that's always good, but it gets kind of old sometimes.
So duck meat is going into the old crock pot. I wonder if we should have used the Instapot.
No, I think this would be better because it's going to get those juices.
We took all the tenderloins off the ducks too and tossed those in there.
Now, I think we'll put the butter on afterwards. But we got to throw this onion mix in there.
Onion soup mix. Aren't we going to throw some broth in there as well?
that. Do beef broth.
This was my idea, throwing a little beef broth in there. It's almost like a stew.
Alright, now I gotta cut up some butter.
Margarine. How high can you go? Is that as high as, that's as high as it gets?
I think that's probably good. Color green. Put her on high.
Oh, I got this part.
Oh, shut the lid. Let's see it.
That's a pretty cool hat right there. You should pick one up. So we're gonna let that cook for about 5 hours, and we'll give it a taste test. I'm excited. We just kind of made this our own after getting inspired by that TikTok. So we'll see what happens. But I've got pretty good feeling. I think it might need some garlic though. We did put that garlic powder on there, but I think it could use some minced garlic in there. But we'll let it go for how it is and try it out. Hopefully it's good. Well, guys, dinner was definitely a success, and that recipe, stellar. I would highly recommend you guys checking it out and trying it. It's pretty good. It was crowd pleasing. There's no leftovers. If I was to change anything, I would make it to where the duck meat took on a little bit more flavor from something. So maybe marinating it, brining it in something. I don't really know, but the duck meat it was kind of meh. Like, it didn't really take on a whole lot of flavor. So other than that, like, everything else about the recipe was great. Just down here dumping today's video onto the computer and gonna try and hit the sack here pretty soon. It's 8:30. We're gonna go on another hunt tomorrow and see how it goes. The scouting went well. We found a pool that looked pretty good. We got there. There was birds in it already, and then a bunch of spoonies dumped in there. So hopefully we can shoot some more spoonies tomorrow. That'd be sweet. But we'll just have to see. I'm trying to take things a little bit different this year, give you guys a little more relaxed approach. I feel like I get really hard on myself with like trying to push out really good content and just be like hunting, and I never take a break to just be like just hanging out with you guys and explaining to you guys what's going on. So I'm trying to change up my approach a little bit and be a little bit more relaxed, not be limit oriented, and just have a fun time doing this, because no reason to stress over it. It's hunting. Like, it is what it is. We shot 3 blue wings, a mallard, and a pigeon today, and it wasn't the best hunt in the world, but I mean, sure as heck wasn't the worst one. I'm happy. I'm really, really having a ball shooting birds in Nebraska. Season's not even open in Kansas, so totally down for that. I'm really hoping for a good season this year, but I'm really going to try and stress on myself to just take a breath and relax and like not stress the little things, because later in the season I tend to get really just hyper focused and stressed and worrying about the videos and doing all that stuff. So this year I'm trying to just take it easy, not stress about it, not stress about I gotta hunt. It is what it is. So I hope you guys can see that and appreciate that, and maybe you guys like this new approach that I'm taking a little bit better. So all in all, not a bad day. Didn't live up to the expectations, but that's just kind of how it goes. If you guys want to help support the channel, there's a link in the description. Head over to my website, pick up some apparel. Got hats and shirts and beanies and hoodies and decals and all kinds of stuff. So head over there, and I really appreciate you guys' support. If you guys haven't entered the giveaway, if it's still going on, if it is still going on by the time I post this video, I will leave a link in the description, and you guys can head over there and enter to win 2 dozen live series mallards from Final Approach, rigs for all those decoys, and 2 12-slot bags. So pretty sweet giveaway. Hope you guys go and enter. But that's all I've got for today. Gonna try and polish things up here and hit the sack, and I'll see you guys in the morning.